Morning lads and lasses, I'm back out in the woods again. I'm camping in a lovely little silver birch wood today. I found a little clearing right in the middle, so I'm going to set the tarp tent up, which should be fun. I'm sorry if I come across a little tired today. I'm an electrical maintenance engineer. I did a bit of overtime last night, probably got back about 3 o'clock this morning. It's now just gone 9:30, but we push on. I'm just happy to be out. So thanks for watching, and hopefully it's a good video. Got some absolute monstrous tent pegs that I knocked up at work. Really heavy duty. They are a little weighty, but I'm not bothered about that. There we are, look, the DD 3x3 tarp tent. If you want a proper tutorial on how to make one of these, the Cheshire Wanderer's got a really good video on that. That's pretty much what I've copied, to be honest. It's not one of my favourite setups, I must admit. There's loads of room in there though, it's going to be really nice. I wanted to give you guys something new to see. So there we are. The DD 3x3 tarp tent. Just got to get my food and beer and all that in there, which is behind me. But that looks tidy. Comfort test is good. Oh, I'm happy with that. Could just have a little nap in here. Awesome. It's full of flies already though, but I'm sure the smoke from the fire later on will sort them out. It's a little bit annoying. It's all good. This is their home. I can't grumble. You've probably noticed I've got a new saw. I'm chuffed to bits. This is a present from a good friend of mine, Michael Hamer. Thank you so much, mate. Honestly, man. I've used this thing just once, just for the pole for the tent, and honestly it went through it like butter. It's lovely. It's a Stihl super turbo cut, made in Japan, and it's a pull cut, so it cuts when you pull back. It's got a lovely curved blade. It's an absolute beast. I'm really looking forward to wood processing today, and I'm thinking of making a bit more of a permanent camp deep in the woods somewhere throughout the summer. So this is going to be an absolute demon to have with me, so thank you very much, mate. You're an absolute hero. Love it, man. So much room for activities. I've just dragged this branch back As you saw, a bit of dead fallen stuck in that tree. I'm on the hunt for a stump, so I've got like a little chopping block. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of walk around, see what I can find. There is some pine through here, and I have walked through there before, so I'm gonna see if I can find anything in there. It's a bit of a maze getting around here, but it's a lovely spot. When you find birch bark like this that's already started to peel off, look, you're not damaging the tree if you peel this stuff. There's fresh bark underneath. This is the old bark just coming off. As I've said before, it's always good to find silver birch at the edge of the wood where the trees get the most sun, and this is where you tend to find the peely bark. And it only takes a couple of strikes with your ferro rod and you're away. But yeah, it's lovely, it's nice and thin. I think that'll do nicely as my chopping block. Yeah. Honestly, this saw just rips. It rips straight through. It's easy. It's so easy. I was just taking a couple of pictures for Instagram and I thought it'd be a good time to put the beers down. I have made a little mistake this week. I've accidentally picked up 2 lagers, but that's alright. I do like lager as well, I'm not too fussy. We've got a couple of New England IPAs from 10-4 Brewing. Of course, the Triple Hazy 9.5 from Brewdog, Stateside IPA and an Anti-Establishment IPA. All from Aldi, apart from the Triple Hazy. Just going to say it again, you've got to be really careful with ticks. I've already pulled 2 ticks out of me this morning, and I've just found one more climbing across my phone. So just keep an eye. I can tell it's nice outside. Tell you what boys, I'll cut you a deal. You guys can stay if you leave my face alone in the night. How does that sound? Have we got a deal? Sweet. Sounds good. Right, I've got the anti-tick device out. I'm hoping it'll help. Oosh! We're still in the boot of the car. So I thought, why not? I've got a terrible habit of just crawling around on my hands and knees all day. I don't help myself really. So there we are. Modern day camping. I've got a folding chair. So beautiful out today. Okay, I've just gone and found a couple of Y sticks just so I can make a little pot hanger for later, and then just the stick that's going to go across the middle to hang the pot on. And it's literally as simple as that. I've made it nice and wide so the flames don't start burning the stakes at the side there. I'm just going to use my chopping block as the sort of the firewall, really. I was going to make a little firewall just for it to look pretty, really, but I thought I'll just keep that at the back. And that's it, dead simple. Cheers everyone. The New England IPA, a full juicy IPA with tropical fruit flavours. I really rate them Aldi ales. You get a lot for your money, to be honest. If there's any regular viewers of the channel, I know there's a few of you out there. Another terrible bad habit of mine is I don't wear my gloves enough. I've been a little bit inspired by getting this new saw to wear my gloves, because that thing will just rip right through you, no bother. I just got these at Crazy Horse. I ride motorbikes. These are my motorbike gloves. They're just cheap, like 20 quid ones. They're my summer gloves, but they are leather, so it's good to have that extra protection. I should wear them more often, to be honest with you. But I'm going to be open with you, you know. Everyone knows by now, if you watch this channel, that I'm a pretty open, honest person. I don't claim to be perfect at this or anything. I'm just filming me doing what I'm doing, which is chilling and enjoying the camps. Such a lovely day for it. I'm loving it. Cheers again. This isn't the same beer. I just wanted to talk to you about, shout out to my mum, by the way, or mam as we like to say. Both my parents are from the northeast, so if there's anyone from County Durham watching, big love to you. Yeah, my mum was telling me the other day, there's an app for bird song. I'm just trying to find it, one sec. I should have prepared this, I'm really sorry. BirdNet it's called. The app's called BirdNet, and it's like Shazam. So you just hold your phone up and record the bird song, and like Shazam, it'll just tell you what that bird is, which is really cool. So shout out to you, ma'am. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to give that a whirl this evening, I think. Or maybe in the morning, because that's when the bird song's at its best. Right, I'm back out on the hunt for wood now. It's literally everywhere. I don't have to go far. There's dead fallen and dead standing absolutely everywhere. For any of those that are wondering, I wear these Scruffs work trousers. They're dead cheap. I got them from Screwfix. They're like 35 quid or something. And I've gone with the rigger boots today. And if you don't use them for anything else, they make a perfect beer holder. But I like to stuff all my silver birch bark and stuff in here. Works really well. Alright, I think that's enough now. When you're doing bushcraft or wild camping, 9 times out of 10 you'll always underestimate how much wood you're going to burn. I've got a good stock there now. I've got quite a creative mind, so I like to think wood when you're out here is like currency. You could be a millionaire when it comes to money, but that means nothing out here. Wood literally is your currency. And we're rich! Feel like a dog at a beach. One thing that's cool about silver birch is you get really orange flames. It's really hot. It burns really fast, silver birch. You're not supposed to, I say you're not supposed to, you shouldn't really have it as your exclusive firewood because it burns so fast. You will be processing for a while. You'll always be adding to it. It's not like a hardwood like oak where it burns hot and slow. Silver birch burns really hot and fast. I'm not a big fan of the smell. I know a lot of people like the smell of silver birch, but it doesn't really do anything for me. It's a perfect wood to get your fire established though. Alright Chief, if you think back to science as a kid, what does a fire need? Oxygen, fuel and heat. And we've got it all. For any of you that don't know, this is gauze, and the yellow flowers are edible. Some people say they've got a nutty taste to them. I can kind of see what they mean, but to me it just tastes like when you used to eat flowers as a kid or something. But it's a free snack from Mother Nature, which is always good. And they do taste good, to be fair. But yeah, gauze flowers. Not too bad. Still haven't seen them Haribo though. Not the best spot for it really, is it? Douche! Keeping you on your toes, look. Where you least expected it. Get the water on to boil. This is tonight's menu. Bit of fusilli pasta, creamy tomato and bacon sauce, and some grated mozzarella. Dead simple. It's going to cook really nice in the billy can. It's a bit of a budget camp today, hence the cheap ales and the cheap food. But I've got everything, including the beers and the food, for like 17 quid today. With the Haribo, I've had some chocolate and some other bits and bobs as well throughout the day, so 17 quid from Aldi, you cannot complain at that, which is awesome. I'm on the lager now. Huh? No, I'm joking, it's not that bad. Just waiting for the water to come to a boil before I add the pasta. Worth having. A piece of tube. You can keep your fire going without getting smoke in your eyes. Right, pasta's done. generous helping of cheese, because why not? Oh, you guys have served your purpose well. Thank you very much. Food is done. Cool, look at that. Look at that cheese. I'm not even going to dish it up into my little dog bowl that comes with the billy can. I'm just going to eat it out of here, and what I don't finish I'll just put to the side of the fire, just so it stays warm. If I get a little beer hungry later, which I'm sure I will. That's a lot of mozzarella though, look at that. Well, I'm sure you don't want to see me eat, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. Just about to crack into the triple hazy while I'm watching the fire. And I've still got the Haribo to eat. I haven't touched them yet. Oh, the triple hazy just tastes so strong. You can taste that it's 9.5%. It's so good though. Oh. So yeah, I'm just chilling with this triple hazy. I'm watching the fire. Nothing new, same as always about this time. I've just taken some more pictures on the camera. Tried to get some clips of the moon, but there's too many branches in the way to get a good focus on it. I've got the long lens with me as well, but I can't get a good clear view of it yet. Okay, I've retired to the tent now. I couldn't get any good snaps of the moon, so I'm just chilling in the tent. Got the lantern there. Put the last bit of wood on the fire. I timed that perfectly with the wood, I think. But I'm just going to chill and drink the triple hazy. And I'm sure that'll knock me out. So I'll probably see you in the morning. Just about to put on my issued military softy trousers and my down rab jacket. I've had this jacket since like 2012, my first Afghan tour, which is a winter tour. And that served me well. It's an expensive jacket, but I don't think anything could match it for comfort and warmth. It's spot on. I've just got the lantern there to film this. I don't want to leave it on the bivvy bag, but I'm going to get comfy. And what I do, I put my Scruff's work trousers in this black canoe bag, which has just got some other bits in, and I put it under my pillow. I know I've signed off already, but I've got all my warm kit on now. I've just got in my sleeping bag. So I'm just going to finish this tin and I'll be hitting the hay. So this is goodbye for now. Morning. I've been back to bed like 3 times this morning. It's probably about 9 o'clock now. I woke up at like 6:30 and then thought, it's a bit early, I'll just get my head down for another 10 minutes. Another half hour goes by, and then I've done that like 2 or 3 times. So I've just got up. I'm still in my softies. I've not got changed or anything yet. Oh, feeling fresh though. I did wake up a couple of times. My feet were a little cold in the night because I'm using that jungle bag. The snugpak one. My feet got a little chilly, but apart from that, everything was good. Some lovely sounds in the night though, loads of nice sounding owls and stuff, which was cool. But yeah, I think I'm just going to start packing up now. Thought I'd show you inside the tarp tent while it's empty, just so you can really see how spacious it is. You could fit 2 people with kit in here, easy. Easy, oh, there's Bick in there, look. And then what I did, just to give the spine a bit more elevation, I bungeed that up to a tree. And then I put my day sack down here just to pad that out a bit. But it does work really well. And I was left alone by the flies last night, which was even better. Okay, I have given this a once over, just in my hand. That's stone cold. You can get out of the way. I can't stress enough how important it is that you make sure that your fire's out. It was only last week that the fire brigade were called to Thetford Forest because someone didn't check, they just left it and a bit of the forest caught fire, and it just gives the rest of us a bad name. So make sure your fire's out, honestly. You don't want to be burning down the woods that you love. Oh, well, there we have it. That's the end of the video. I had a beautiful camp as always. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a little subscribe. That would be really appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Peace and love, everyone.